Yeah, legend status, ask about the name. I've been putting in work, collecting, fuck the fame. Up in the stat while they watching, attending the game. Either you in it or just a critic, man, we ain't the same. I'm focused on making this history. Into my top 5 list is listing me. I never got an L on pass, this ain't no breeze. I had to...
Well, for that. Up there, Sandrak referred to me as a brother. And not like, oh, hey, look, it's another Magnus, but more like...
Like someone from his order.
Exactly.
Complicated subject. One I'm not going to get into here.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak is an immortal.
Was.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak was an immortal.
Thought I made that clear, Initiate. That's something Kirkin will talk to you about when she thinks it's right.
You know, I've gotta tell you, the secrets you guys are keeping from me, they're getting old. Magni caused the wound. Ley lines can, I guess, be absorbed. And oh, yeah, Sandrak used to be an immortal.
The middle one was thought to be impossible. Magni shouldn't be able to control the fonts like that.
And how would I know that? No one's even told me what a font is, and that's kind of my point. I should just go.
Wait a minute. Listen. About your vision of the Shrouded Realm, I wanted you to know something.
Yeah.
The Pentasod. It is alive. All we ever see here, in this world, in our world, is only the physical manifestation of its true form in the Shrouded Realm. In Kalthus, our mystics say this form visits them in dreams in the winter. In other parts of Aveum, prophets, saints, madmen have all claimed to have seen it at one time or another.
So I'm a saint, is what you're saying.
I just wanted you to know that you're not...
And I'm not special? No worries, sir. Kirkin lets me know that all the time.
Can you ever shut up? I'm saying you don't have to feel alone, Jack. I don't want you to feel like you might become a pariah.
Careful. You could end up being nice to me for the first time ever.
You're impossible.
No, I mean it. That was really kind of you. Thanks.
All right. I'll meet you back at the Palathon. Sandrak absorbing a ley line isn't something we're even remotely prepared for. Kirkin will be eager to talk.
She wants a... Just gonna lay it out there. Hey, you know, if you was wanting to, you know, maybe me and you could, go grab some food sometime, you know? Just saying. You might have to lay off the weights a little bit, but we can certainly make it work. We can try. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Alright, that is not how it is supposed to work here. Return to the Palathon. The Palathon, the Grand Hall.
Jack, heard you walk right up into a whole thing.
Take up a position at the table, Initiate. There's a lot to talk about.
Any of these possible?
Sounds like Zendara filled you in, sir, but I've got about 1,000,000 questions.
Story time, Jack.
And I used to really love story time.
The Shrouded Realm is a world of raw, untempered magic. A magic so formless and wild, it's impossible to master.
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Then the Pentasod came to that world and created the fonts. 5 great anchors that connected the Shrouded Realm to Aveum. The ley lines spread out from these fonts, traveling through both worlds, turning the Shrouded Realm's magic into a resource we could use.
If someone could capture the power of a font, they'd control magic in a way that no Magnus has before.
Like a living ley line tower, capable of drawing magic from the very source, capable of even redirecting it away from other Magni.
Sandrak has done exactly that. We believe he's in possession of a Thrata Cull, a binding stone, an artifact that can control the fonts.
So that's what I saw the hand pull out of the ruins.
That's right. With it, Sandrak will eventually be able to block our access to magic completely. Then the Everwar is over.
Over? As in he takes over Lucium?
As in, he takes over everything.
Sir, respectfully and whatever, you're wrong.
Excuse me?
Oh boy.
You said it yourself. Magic is a resource. Just because Sandrak absorbed a font or whatever doesn't mean his power is endless. It's just that it's probably ginormous. If he found a way to use the Binding Stone, so can we. We can take it back and then...
Make yourself at home.
I bring you good news, sister. Peace is near. Allow me to let you witness it,
A small kindness between friends.
if you would have it.
We were just discussing what the best response would be to your desecration of the fonts.
Had you yet concluded you have none? Let us meet at Nicaea to discuss the terms of your surrender. I hear now you speak for your king. So there should...
Trap!
The boy does not know me. You have my word. The traditions of Aristea will be upheld, without violence. I see a Lucium that genuinely survives this part of history. Can you?
Well, that was horrible. Course of action?
Devin, make sure every last trace of them is really gone. Zendara, I need you to speak to the Watch commanders.
We're meeting Sandrak at Nicaea.
We're outgunned, not outfought. Not yet. Jack, let's talk.
Is Zendara right? We're going to actually walk into Sandrak's trap.
It's not a trap. Sandrak fashions himself after the nobility of Aristea. He'll honor the tradition of Nicaea as neutral ground.
Sir, I know you don't plan to surrender.
Not even a little bit. We'll take him by surprise, hit him with everything we got, and hope the power of that binding stone of his is found wanting.
Okay, so it's our trap, then.
The Immortals can't let Sandrak take control of magic, Jack. We have to take our chances.
Speaking of the Immortals and Sandrak having been an Immortal and you never telling me your fellow Immortal,
I figured this was coming. There's not...
I had a right to know. You recruited me the day Sandrak destroyed my home. I've been fighting against Rasharn ever since you told me.
What difference would it have made?
I don't know, but how do you benefit by constantly keeping secrets from me? You could have told me about the fonts long before any of this. You could have told me how using magic destroys the world before training me.
You joined the army, Jack, not the academy. You only needed to know what helped you in the field.
I don't feel that's a good enough answer, sir.
I'm sure you can live with it for the time being. If we survive Nicaea, we can talk about it again. Now, a few pieces need to fall into place for this ambush to work. I need you to take this to Captain Selko.
A portal stone. Any message to go along with it?
Selko will know what to do. You'll find him in Lordsfell along with a battalion of our soldiers.
Understood. I'll head out now.
Alright, so we are on a quest to go to her death. And I just got a new trophy. Initiate. Completed whatever mission we were just on. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk to these guys here before we
Sir?
leave.
About Nicaea?
Definitely not now, Initiate. Whatever plans the Grand Magnus has, I'll get them directly from her.
I get the feeling you won't like them.
It's not my call.
You good?
With the most dangerous man alive just strolling into the Palathon briefing room. From 1,000 miles away through some spatial overlap warping spell that no one's ever seen before.
I guess you're not.
I'm just saying there's a lot to unpack there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wait, Jack, listen. I know you have a grudge, to put it probably too lightly, with Sandrak for what he did to your home.
But
But don't, well, you know, let all that cloud your judgment when we try and backstab him at Nosea. There's no word, really, for the...
don't worry. I'm a soldier. I won't make a move until Kirkin gives the word.
That in no way lines up with your past interactions with your superiors.
Hey!
I'm just saying. Rumor is you're a bit of a shoot from the hip. Bit of a bull rush. That can't happen in Nosea. I'm sorry. I really need to get it together. Foreign magics are difficult to scrub out of a breach zone on the best of days.
Yeah, things are not looking good for us. From everything they're seeing, I mean, obviously we win because this is a video game, but it might be pretty difficult. So I was thinking my next series that I might do would be God of War, God of War Ragnarok. So let me know what you guys think about that, or let me know any suggestions that you guys might have for me to do.
Don't think I have a spell for that.
This guy says that every time we come out of the damn portal. I don't think I have a spell for that. Nobody asked you to have a damn spell for that, okay? That's enough. Okay. So we got spaceships now. Why can't I be one of those guys? That would be nice.
So, Kirkin didn't say what that thing does.
Probably better you don't know, sir.
Is it though?
If you got captured.
Sure. It's just, if I knew the whole plan, it could be helpful, since I'm like, part of the plan. Am I right?
You have a point.
You aren't going to tell me, are you?
Nope.
Great. See you around, Captain.
Jack, Kirkin's asking for an update.
I delivered the portal stone to Captain Selko. What's next?
Rendezvous with the rest of us at Nosea. Our parley with Sandrak is imminent.
Parlay.
What?
Never heard anyone actually use that word.
It's the nerves.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job on Red Dead Redemption 2 on getting it out a lot quicker than Baldur's Gate. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see at the end of this. I'm just gonna try and keep it going. I really want to play the Wukong game, Black Myth Wukong. That could be pretty cool. I've seen a lot of my favorites are honestly New Game Plus, just because you know you've got a lot better stuff. It looks a lot better, basically. But we have leveled up. We've got 4 ascensions now, so you know we've got to level up, right? Actually, I think we might want to start leveling this middle one up here. With any fury spell, okay. That's not bad. Blink. That's also not bad. I like the blink, okay. Green magic power, okay, that's not bad either. Alright, so Dominion mana regeneration for green spells by 20%. Okay, so this increases our damage dealt. And 1 more blink charge. Okay, so that also helps our shield there. Alright, so let's see what this... So we can't even see that up there on top to the right. Alright. Yeah, so that's my main thing. I'm looking more at the green section there. Alright. Actually, I wanna... Huh? Yeah, let's see what 10% of our health even looks like there. Alright, so obviously I need some health crystals and some mana crystals. I'm not liking that I haven't found either so far. What the hell is this? Okay. Thinking maybe blue, perhaps? What the hell is that? About to damn kill me, brother. Alright. Please be a health crystal. Alright. I mean, we was not about to survive for long. If it wasn't. So, from what I can tell, this game is actually not very long. I think it's 25 hours long. Red Dead Redemption was apparently like 85 hours. That kind of gives you a little bit of a reference. Which, I don't think it took me that long to beat it, I'll be honest with you. Damn, gotta remember that. Damn, bud, just go down, bud. Damn. What the hell? Yeah, go on somewhere, bud. Alright, so obviously the green works better on those. I mean, we're just going health crystal to health crystal at this point, man. We gotta find some more somewhere. Not what I needed, to be honest. Not what I needed. I'll tell you what we need, the health crystal. Yeah, lay down, punk. Oh, but there's too many of them. Too many. Alright. You let me just calm down here. Alright. And still no health crystal. What in the hell? I mean, they're setting us up for Let me see this. Gold? Are you serious? How the hell am I supposed to even get up there? I mean, they done showed it to me now, but I got to. Okay, what is this? Corrosive ring. Actually, I remember we got something. All damage over time effects. Okay, that is very good. We've also got this on. Shatter damage, nah. Torrent damage, not really. I feel like we got something in that last thing there. Let me see. I mean, I could be wrong here. Man, that sucks. That sucks. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. The capacity on that is 1. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Definitely can't give that up, man. Yeah, I'm noticing there is a lot of different, like it's not really better, man. It's not really better. What is this? What is this? Okay. What the hell's going on here, man? Alright. Nothing. Something's supposed to happen here. I mean, that looks like something that, right? But, I mean, why did I do that? It's just... It's a waste of time, brother. Just a waste of time. This is just distraction is what it is. Where the hell am I even supposed to go? I'm not seeing any markers here. Oh, heck.
That's no.
See, this is what happens when you get distracted easily. Oh, finally. About damn time is what I gotta say. About damn time. Where was you at about 5 minutes ago, huh? Now we still only got one, so I'm gonna save that and hope.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, something's going on here, though. Something is going on up in here. And that ain't even a boss battle right there. Get the hell up on out of here. Alright, I feel like we've gone after this guy before. Oh, you missed me. You missed me. Damn, he didn't miss me that time. Come on, man, reload. This guy doesn't even need a shield, man. Look at him. Look at him. A damn tank over here, man. What the hell? Calm down. Lay off the Wheaties a little bit. Man, too late. Too late. Oh, man. You kidding me right now, brother? Alright, red spells. Oh, you can't come in here, can you? Oh, damn, he can. Just phased right through the damn thing. I thought I found a glitch or something. Alright, bashers. Okay, let's see what that is. Little gauntlet down here. A little bit of armor and some melee damage. So what we have on now is less armor and blue magic power. We're gonna change that up. Yeah, that's a little bit better. More health is what I'm mostly focused on here. Another health crystal to replace the one we just had to waste on that guy. No big deal, you know? No big deal. Who's complaining? Not me. Not me. We're about to die, but, you know, not me.
Can I call dibs?
Not the time, Jack.
So, what's the plan?
Dunno. This all feels a bit improvisational, if I'm being honest.
You bring no banner?
Didn't feel the need.
I held a small hope you might see reason. Yet you remain the same Kirkin that made me abandon the Immortals years ago. Obsessed with victory, stranger to compromise. Your eye ever bent towards the world's ruin.
And you just want to save it.
I can. With this. Its mastery over the fonts means I can end the war.
You mean win the war? By turning the rest of us defenseless?
In our every meeting, a yipping pup.
Jack's right, though. You're not worthy of that power, Sandrak. Your airships bomb the free cities of the East and then wonder why they resist you now? The last order that surrendered to Rasharn, you burned their ambassadors alive. If my eye is ever bent towards the world's ruin, it's because I'm trying to stop the man causing so much of it.
Please. Don't make me do this.
Captain Selko. You went mad. You didn't abandon us. You were exiled. And I'm still paying the price for not killing you.
Remember, this blood is on your hands.
It's the wound!
He's moving it!
We have to go! Now!
Fall back!
Alright, how in the hell did we survive that?
Devin.
Jack, glad you're on your feet. That could have been so much worse. Took ages, but Zendara was finally able to dig you out of the rubble.
Oh, no, not her. I rather would have died. I'm never living that down.
Nope. Never.
How many did we lose?
Considering Sandrak just dropped a city into the wound, surprisingly few. But enough to have made his point. Kirkin's left for Lavenry to talk with the king. He wants a full surrender after Nocia. There's even talk that Kirkin's emergency powers may be rescinded.
So who's in charge?
Zendara. And I'll warn you, she's in a bit of a mood.
Kind of on brand for her.
I heard that!
Whoops.
Meet us in the war chamber, Jack. We've come to the conclusion that we're in desperate need of a plan.
Kirkin may be gone, but our job's still the same. Eliminating Sandrak and his hold over the fonts.
There are 5, right? He can't have them all yet. We may not know what the Binding Stone does, or how Sandrak uses it, but we can try and keep him away from the rest if all of us just... What?
The fonts are hidden from us, Jack. Invisible. Buried in the liminal spaces where the borders between Aveum and the Shrouded Realm are weakest.
We only know the location of 2. The Palathon is actually built around one, and the other is in the Tower of Masks in Rasharn.
Which means Sandrak's already used the Binding Stone to absorb its power.
We have to assume he has.
Technically, we now know the location of 3 fonts. But the one in the Pale Forest is, well, you saw what happened to it.
So that leaves the last two, and only Sandrak knows where they are. Fine. Pin that. We concentrate on the Binding Stone instead. We know where that is. We just need to learn how to shut it off. And fast.
Not necessarily. According to my research, a Thradakol takes a huge toll on its possessor. Sandrak will have to rest before doing another stunt like that. We may have a little time.
Which leads us to former Grand Magnus, Thaddeus. Kirkin's predecessor, now in exile. The oldest of us that still lives. By all accounts, he was an expert on Aristea. If there's a weakness to the very Aristean Binding Stone, he'll know about it. In theory.
Sticky wicket, the situation with Thaddeus.
That's not important.
Kind of feels like it is.
What Zendara means to say is it doesn't matter that Thaddeus hates the Immortals and everything we stand for, because you'll undoubtedly figure out a way to convince him to help us. And a bonus potential setback, because the universe is cruel. Like the remaining fonts, we also don't know where Thaddeus is.
His last known location was the Sky Islands of Oromon, digging through the archives at the Library of Akoth.
Okay, then what are we waiting for? I go to Oromon, make nice with a friendly librarian.
Actually getting to Oromon is difficult, Initiate. You're gonna need to learn how to ride a ley line. Devin, you're running support. Walk Jack through what he needs to do to get airborne.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Alright, so I don't know if we start that if we can't go back outside. I was kind of wanting to upgrade our red gauntlet here, but yeah, I don't think it's going to let me outside, so.
You'll need a special spell to properly ride the ley lines, and a strong stomach.
Why? What's this spell like?
Like Lash, only more panic, vertigo, and fear of heights. Fortunately, there's a Shroud Fane in the Harrows where you can find one.
The Harrows over in Havenshire? Got it. Alright, I'll be quick. But hey, you okay? We never really got to talk about what happened at Nicaea.
They're hard for me to pass, honestly. My feelings on all of that destruction. Call me when you have the spell and I'll tell you where we go from there.
Alright, let's talk to her real quick.
About Oromon and what's his name? Thaddeus?
Were the mission parameters unclear?
No, sir. I just figured some more intel never hurts.
It hurts time, Initiate. Do you want to hurt time?
I don't know much about Oromon. Never been that far west in any of the fighting.
That's because Oromon dropped out of the Everwar a long time ago. Even before then, they remained largely neutral. Then their magical experiments cut them off from the rest of the kingdoms, and it didn't much matter anymore.
Cut off how?
I don't have time to give you a history lesson. Devin can catch you up. All you need to know at present is that the Oromic made it a bitch to get out to them. Hence your need to ride a ley line.
And what about the Oromic themselves?
What's left of them are nomads, migrating from one sky island to another in search of arcanum deposits. Also, they can be a pain in the ass to deal with when you're an outsider.
The guy I'm looking for, our former Grand Magnus, does he really hate the Immortals?
The feeling's mutual. Your job is to ignore all that and find out what he knows about the Binding Stone.
It'd be so much easier to ignore if I knew what it actually was.
Nice try.
Sir, come on.
Thaddeus was Kirkin's mentor. Sandrak's too, in a way. Then he bailed on the Order for reasons you don't need to know, leaving Kirkin to fill his position when she really didn't feel ready for it. She was a huge fan of that.
At least you're sending the new guy to navigate through all the complicated drama. All right, I'm good. Heading out.
Don't fuck this one up, Initiate.
I will try my best not to F this up. But first, we've got to find... I just seen it when we walked in there. It's got to be around here somewhere. Right? Right here it is. So I'm looking for a red sigil here. I want the best one. There's oh, okay. You know what we've... Oh, okay. You know, let me see. Alright, so this is this is the best, right? I mean, this has got a little bit more damage, but the fire rate is a lot slower. Of course, equip now. You ain't ever gonna find one better than that, man. Alright, so which one do we want here? I don't know. Yeah, the fire rate on that, I think, that's almost like a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Fire rate, I think we're gonna do this, right? Might as well. Might as well. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, less damage. So we still have the best one there. Zor chain. You know, I haven't really been using that too much, to be honest. That one is actually pretty nice. Red ring, blue ring. I'm not just gonna sit here and spin the rest of my stuff here for no reason. We might want to look into the health and mana packs. Looks like it may increase your capacity, perhaps. At least that's what I think it does. So we might try and do that whenever we can. Nocia Bridge. Let's go ahead and head over here. A little fast travel. You know, so far I'm not really seeing too many loading screens. What the? Don't automatically load me in with the slow time BS. What the hell you thinking, bud? Okay. Yeah, punk. Damn, he about killed me. About killed me instantly, bud. Alright, you're full sprinting towards me, but it didn't work out for you. Alright, so it says... What the hell? Die already. Damn. I swear, man, he was rolling on a sliver of health for about 15 minutes, it felt like. Come on. Alright, so I think we're going to repair this. And this damn thing's about to pop out of there. Whoa! Holy crap! Damn, boy! You gotta be... Are you kidding me? Yeah, I need the help at this point. Okay. Okay. Where in the hell is it? Where in the hell? Alright, there it is. You know, it's like they give you health when you don't need it, and they don't give you health when you do need it. You know, really expected to have more health in that scenario. What in the hell? I was right up on that damn thing, for real. Alright, brother. Alright, let's act like we're about to die this whole match here. I don't like how you can't really run. Okay, that's exactly what I needed here. What? Okay. Okay, a little bit of health, please. See? See how they do me? Alright, what the hell, man? It's like he's sucking me towards him or something. Yeah, lay down, bub. Alright, I think that was a green one. Let's see if it's any better. Alright, fire rate is down. I think we're gonna use it. It's not bad. Not much worse here. Oh, and you know, if we look around, guess what we don't see? Health. Shocker. No health at all. Oh, maybe. Okay. No health at all.
Don't think I have a spell for that.
There he goes again. Don't have a
Kevin,
spell
where do I
for
head
that.
next? I've got the spell I need to ride the ley lines.
Splendid. The ley line we need to get to Ormond is close by.
Heading your way then.
Some view, huh? If magical post-apocalyptic vistas are your thing.
What the hell happened out there?
The Gatorond. Mix stupid ideas with bold, magical experiments and blow your own kingdom to pieces.
Wait, they did it to themselves?
Indeed. So, the mission. Go to the archives at the Library of Akoth in Ormond. See if we can find any trace of Thaddeus, and find out if he knows anything about the Binding Stone. You ready to leave now? Or do you want to go over other mission intel?
So the Gatorond, huh? All I'd heard about Ormond was that they gave up fighting in the Everwar, what, 20 years ago?
More or less. They basically ground themselves to sand. They didn't so much give up as vanish awkwardly from the stage.
What happened?
A populist faction with a fiery name that I can't remember took over the Ormic government. They advocated for an equal ownership of magic. Not just between Magni, but among the lightless as well. They believed that by distributing magic evenly, the world would finally be able to work towards an end to the Everwar. Can you imagine? I mean, look where it got them.
Maybe? Part of me absolutely can.
Dynastic magical traditions, thousands of years old, versus some upstart idea of shared magic that results in the destruction of roughly a fifth of the continent? I'll trust my overly stringent forebearers. Thank you very much.
Back at the Palathon, it felt like you really wanted to tell me something about Thaddeus, but Zendara wouldn't let you.
He's a touchy subject, and Zendara's very protective of Kirkan. She'd be happy if we never talked about him at all. Thaddeus and Kirkan, they hate each other, more or less. You know about our secret duty as stewards of Lucia? The Immortals' mandate and such?
Yeah?
I poke around. I snoop. Tremendous deficit of character, I know. Evidently, there's another more deeper, extreme version of that mandate that only the Grand Magnus and their immediate confidants know about. Some task they're expected to do at some point. Turns out Thaddeus resigned as Grand Magnus and exiled himself before doing this super secret thing. Whatever it is.
I think I'm good to go. After you.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Let me stay.